Have you ever taken the time to just notice your breath? Just notice it the way it is and try to notice it without controlling it. It's sometimes really a fun exercise to do, an amazing exercise to do. If you can, why don't you do it right now? Just perhaps close your eyes and notice your natural breath. Notice it flowing in and flowing out. Perhaps notice your urge to control your breath, to maybe make it something different than it is. Just observe your breath without judgment, without any sense of should or shouldn't, or any conditions. And as you're observing, perhaps expand your awareness to observing how your body opens and closes to receive your breath. As breath flows in, the body opens. As breath flows out, the body helps to close the breath out. And once again, observe how your body reacts to your breath without trying to control your body. Just observe it without judging. And then take a deep breath in through your nose and let your breath fall out through your mouth with a whoosh. Simply notice how you're feeling. Our breath is central to who we are. The cycle of breath defines us as being alive in this cosmos. The first thing we do is breathe in. The last thing we do is breathe out. It's a gift, our breath, that keeps us connected. Keeps us connected to the infinite, the eternal, and the whole. This week I was reading from an ancient collection of writings called the Upanishads, and came across this one stanza from the Mandaka Upanishad. It goes as follows: bright but hidden, the true self dwells in the heart. Everything that moves, breathes, opens and closes, lives in this self. She is the source of love, and may be known through love, but not through thought. She is the goal of life. Attain this goal. Everything that moves, breathes, opens, and closes lives in the self, the one self. It's kind of a radical idea, the idea that there is only one true self, that everything is a part of. We're kind of taught and conditioned to believe in ourselves as little selves, disconnected selves, somehow apart, but really not connected with the whole. We're trained to look at things as little particles rather than as a whole field. Our breath is a reminder of our connectedness to this whole self. With each breath in, we're reminded that the self dwells within us. With each breath out, we have another reminder that the self lives within us. The self is the source of all love and may be known through love but not through thought. She is the goal of life. Attain this goal. The path that's prescribed is to attain the goal through love, not thought. And since the self is contained within us, we can learn to approach the self by loving ourselves. Each time we separate ourselves in our mind from the self, each time we judge ourselves, critique ourselves, condition ourselves that we should be different somehow than we are, we're cutting ourselves out from this source of love. Through our breath, we're reminded of our connection at all times. Through our practice, we can consciously and intentionally notice the connection. It's somewhat easier when we're practicing consciously to observe this connection. But in our busy lives, sometimes we forget to check in, to take a moment and just notice what's going on, to integrate each small task that we do by taking a moment to say, what's happening now? What am I feeling now? How is my breath now? Without controlling, without judging, simply learning to love who we are in each moment of the day.